Yo, what is going on, guys? In today's video, we are going to be talking about something a little controversial. More drama with Kabam versus the player base, with bugs, with nerfs, with baloney. It's like a never-ending cycle, man. Honestly, like, I'm so sick of stuff like this happening. It's honestly ridiculous, but it keeps happening. So let's talk about it. What is going on? So if you're not in the loop, basically, there's a whole big issue with Moleman. So, you know, when Moleman first came out, I called him Skill Corvus. I coined that phrase way back when. And he was a meme for a long time. Moleman was a meme. The living embodiment of my meme, which is cool. But eventually he got buffed, which was incredible. So Moleman gets buffed. Now, he was buffed February 2021. So, like, at the start of the year, a year ago. So like a year and a half, like 4 months or something like that. So a long time ago, he got buffed. Now, when Moleman got buffed, so there's something in his abilities here. So Moleman has true accuracy. Now, it's that second line there. I'll put it right at the top. So, while Frenzy is not active and Moleman is below 10 monster mass, Moleman's heightened senses allow him to predict his opponent's movements, granting him passive true accuracy. So there's two main things there. Under 10, true accuracy, he has it. But also, it says, well, Frenzy is not active. Now, this has been bugged, quote-unquote, ever since his buff. And essentially, how it works is Moleman could still gain that true accuracy below 10, but it didn't matter if he was in Frenzy or not. So, you know, that's not overpowered because, like, you can't build to your max stack, which I think is like 20 Frenzy or something. I don't even know. And then still have the true accuracy. You know, it was kind of like a give and take. You have to stay with a low amount of monster mass charges to Frenzy to keep that true accuracy alive. So you wanted to, like, play under 10. So it's kind of like a give and take with playing him, and I liked it, and I thought it was good. And I thought Kabam thought the same thing, because they left it alone. Like, right when he got buffed, the time to change this is the month that he got buffed. Not a year later, it's when he got buffed. And I vaguely remember there being like I couldn't find it, but there's a Discord with a content creator program, and every time a champ gets buffed, there's a new chat room. And so it's usually like Moleman rework or something like that, or for every, and there's a bunch in here. I looked in the archives, I couldn't find the Moleman one, but I remember someone bringing this up in that chat, which Kabam reads, you know? Like, it was brought to their attention. They didn't do anything about it. They never said it was a bug. They never said we're gonna fix it. Like, they just didn't say anything. And that's the biggest problem, the lack of communication. The biggest problem from Kabam. They need to be so much more transparent with us. So they just left it like this. Now, some people are saying, well, dude, it's in his abilities. Like, do you know how to read? Like, it's in there. They're fixing it. And it's like, yes, I know how to read. But does every single person that played this game extensively read all of the abilities and perfectly understand them? Hell no. Especially when it's a new champion. You're just trying to get a grasp on it. I have to learn 2 new champions every single month. Every time I'm reading one of these new champions' abilities, bro, I'm just trying to learn how they work. You know, I'm not going to know what's bugged, what's not bugged. That shouldn't be my job. That shouldn't be the player's job to realize that, you know? And it's been working the same way for over a year. Over a year, man. And so, oops, that's the chill beats we got in the background right now. But if we go ahead and take a look at the release notes here, so this is what's being changed. So Moleman, true accuracy no longer remains active while in frenzy mode. Now, yes, that is what his abilities say, but it's been like this for over a year. Kabam hasn't done anything. They haven't said anything. And there's been, so this is the kicker, there's been forum posts talking about this. So this one I thought was interesting. So apparently there was a bug, a visual bug when Moleman was buffed, and it said the true accuracy, there's a visual bug saying 5 instead of 10. So the current description said 10, and so apparently Kabam Mike said this was a visual bug. So there's a visual bug talking about the true accuracy. So there's no way that they didn't realize that there was an actual bug with Frenzy and how that was working. They must have known. It would be ridiculous for them to not know. You have to be ignorant to not know that. And there's other threads. Here's a thread right here. February 21st. I noticed that in the description it states Moleman has true accuracy under 5 monster mass rather than 10. It should state post buff. Playing him 10. I think this might have been the visual, but also I noticed in the description it says, well, not in Frenzy. So this is the main part. Regarding his true accuracy, my question is, will Moleman be able to enter Frenzy between 5 and 10 monster mass and still keep true accuracy? I'm hoping this was intended to help him reach a balance between his damage potential and utility that was lacking pre-buff. And I'm sure a lot of people think like this. Yeah, it must be intended. I hope it's intended. Makes him a lot better post-buff. But, like, the threads are there, man. The threads are on the forums. Kabam, like, this is over a year ago, man. So you can't say that, like, they weren't warned. They weren't told. You can't say that, because it's here. And I'm sure there was other threads, too, that I can't find. I'm a total noob on the forum, and it's hard to find stuff for me. So if I could find this, Kabam certainly could. Kabam certainly could. Now, this is a new forum post talking about this, because now, like, what do we do now? You know, this has happened, so where do we go from here? You know, we don't have a time machine to go back to 2021 for them to fix it then, so what are the best steps forward? Now, if you ask me, I think there are two solutions, two valid solutions, and I think one of these steps need to be taken. I don't care which one, but one of them needs to be taken, I personally think. So the first solution is to just scrap this. You know, leave it as is. Moleman isn't. This doesn't make him broken. It makes him a great champ. It's not too powerful, because, like I said, you have to, like, stay under your max. I think is 20 charge. I could be wrong, but you know, you have to stay under your max or half of your max to even utilize this function. So I really don't think it's too busted. I think it's fine. I think it should just be left alone. That's solution number one. Solution number two is, we'll talk about that in a sec, but so this was like a forum post talking about this. Some people saying it was bound to happen, and like I said, some people just say that, you know, it's in his abilities. Yeah, this guy right here, like, this is the attitude I don't like. Work in progress, man. I don't agree with this. He's saying it's been there for a year and 4 months. It's always a bug. If you actually read a description, no, you shouldn't get ranked down tickets. I disagree, because it's been there for a year and 4 months. I think it's reasonable to believe that, like, Kabam wasn't going to fix it after a year. You know, I think that's reasonable to think. You know, and so I think there should be ranked down tickets. I don't think everybody should get a ranked down ticket. I agree with this guy, Bitter Steel. Me and this dude think very similarly. So I'm just going to read his post. So, like, this guy, same mindset as me. So, am I mad for thinking that Kabam should give out rank 4 to 3 ranked down dams for 6-star Moleman specifically? I'll preface that it doesn't affect me personally. I have a rank 3 Moleman, and I use occasionally, but never in serious content. Me too. I have a rank 3 Moleman. I like him. I don't need a rank down ticket. I don't care about me. I don't care about my rank 3 Moleman. He's fine at rank 3 with this change or without it. I don't care. But if I took a Moleman to rank 4, I would be so pissed off right now. I would be so pissed. And I know people that have. Shout out to Carl. He has a rank 4 Moleman and a rank 4 Kingpin. So, leaving a bug up for over a year and then suddenly fixing it doesn't seem like a fair move to me. Not everyone goes on the forum. Not everyone knows Moleman is bugged. Kabam are sometimes not super clear in their wording in-game, 100%. I think after a year and 4 months, it's not unreasonable to assume it's a broken description rather than a bug. That's a perfectly fine, that's a perfectly rational conclusion for the average player to jump to, in my opinion. There's no harm to the game economy giving out these rank down tickets. The change just neuters the utility of a champ that I'm sure a fair few players have ranked up to rank 4. The disappointment someone could feel after rank 4ing their Moleman as their first rank 4 yesterday, after getting EOP and side quest rank 4 materials would be astounding with how rare those materials are right now. Like, yeah, I literally could rank 4 someone right now. Moleman, if I liked Moleman a lot more, maybe I would have done him yesterday. And then to find this out today, I'd be so livid, man. I'd be so livid. I don't know if Kabam ever publicly said it's a bug and may be fixed. If they have, then I may retract my statement. Which, again, I'm pretty sure that they've never stated that. And that's the biggest problem. Lack of communication. I've never seen Kabam comment on it, and I've used the forum search function on all the mods that tend to comment on stuff like this. Never found anything related to Moleman. He's a better man than me. Navigating these forums is too hard for me. There's an argument for Moleman specific rank downs in general, but at minimum, a rank 4 rank down ticket. Those resources are far too rare. Maybe people should have double checked before ranking a champ, but really, this is a game. We play it to have fun. It would be fair and kind thing for Kabam to do to offer rank down tickets here for a champion that has been bugged and left alone for a year and 4 months. That implies a certain level of everything is okay. I'm not one to ask for rank down tickets. I'm not even asking them for me. I think it's the right thing to do. Bitter Steel. I couldn't have said it any better, my guy. Like, 100%. I totally agree with you. Yeah, I think that's absolutely what needs to be happening. So either leave it as it is, buff Moleman to include this, because he wouldn't even be changed. He'll be the same way he's been for the last year. Or, at the very minimum, rank down tickets to anyone who has a rank 4 Moleman. And they don't have to use those rank down tickets if they don't want to. But they should absolutely have the option. Because this definitely makes Moleman worse. 100%, it makes him worse. So, yeah, that's the whole Moleman drama debacle. That's my genuine thoughts on it, guys. Let me know if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, why. I'd love to hear it. If you guys enjoy me making these videos. Before, I used to be a little hesitant to make videos like this because I was worried about getting hate or, stating what I really think. But honestly, I really don't care. If you guys want to hate on me for me being my honest self, then maybe my channel isn't for you. I like to tell the truth. I'm an honest person. Just putting my thoughts out there. This is what I think Kabam should do. That is going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you agree, drop a like, share it around. Hopefully this gets some traction so Kabam can actually answer to this. Hopefully they don't just sweep it under the rug and ignore the entire community outrage about it. But, because that's usually what happens. But that's going to do it. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.